of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to the Board of Supervisors meeting, September 16th, 2025. Is there any changes to the agenda?
I am.
I have none. Do you have any, Sarah?
I have none.
Okay, thank you. We shall move on. And we meet with department heads and elected officials. Sarah Doty, County Auditor.
Good morning. Absentee voting for the primary starts tomorrow in office. So you can get a ballot here in the office. You can vote on the machine in the hallway, however you choose to. But that will be open until the day before the actual election day, which is the 6th. So prepping for that and still prepping for the city school. So it's just staying busy.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
IT department, long, short term.
Yeah, good morning. Nothing really new to report, just trying to get stuff organized, but it was like always. So.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sheriff Glendenning?
Pretty much the same for us, plenty going on, lots of things going on the law enforcement side, lots of meetings and things happening just to try to streamline a few things at the jail as well. We have a 20-hour jail school at it's the second half of this week that many of our jailers will be attending, and I'll be in attendance for some of that as well. Other than that, the jail's at 78 this morning, had 9 out of county, 2 that were waiting to be extradited, 1 that was being transitioned to the state prison, and we have 5 on the wait list for the residential facility. So that's becoming more and more of a challenge on those wait lists. Again, it just kind of ebbs and flows, but we continue to have discussions with them about moving those numbers along.
There's no way we can recoup our money from them when we're holding them with
It's written in the code on what you can recoup, and that is not. And we've addressed that through a legislative change, but of course that's going to be a big dollar number for the state that they'd have to put into their budget for the DOC. I think everybody's aware of the way the revenue numbers are coming in with the state and the way those things are looking. Getting anything that's going to cost money this year is going to be pretty difficult. And it was already difficult in years past. We haven't been able to achieve it. So I don't see that as being an option. So it's just one of those things that, unfortunately, the way it's written, we have to eat those costs.
Yeah, that's $250 for them 5 every day. Every day, $250.
Yeah, and in the end, the way the numbers look out, we have 9 out of county, so we're paying those. It's not like we can absorb that within our own facility.
Yeah.
So that affects our out of county numbers, and it's truthfully we don't pay $50 anymore. We pay $60 a minimum, and then we pay $80 for max security inmates. So it's the numbers are increasing, the costs are increasing.
Okay, thanks, Kevin.
Yep.
Rodney, maintenance?
Good morning, nothing new to report.
Okay, thank you. Trent, how's the attorney's office?
We're doing good, and to kind of add to the discussion that Kevin's having with those in the halfway house, one of the things they've changed now in the last year or so, since it's all through the Department of Corrections and not specifically through the judicial district, is they have, when we're asking the judges to put down, instead of saying 8th Judicial District, halfway house, or specifically Burlington Residential Facility, we've been asking, and most of the judges are willing to do that, they're putting down just regional correctional facility. And so we have, like, females used to have to sit for months, a couple of months waiting for a bed to get into a tumble, and now they're sending them to Moines within days because there's a facility for them there. And there are some, but they're waiting to send them to our residential facility. And I think the department's view is if they're looking for work locally and they intend to stay locally, that's why they're trying to do that. But there is, so the state is doing some things to try to move that along. And it's surprising the number of people that are willing to be like, they'll go anywhere to get away from the bologna sandwiches. And so,
Turkey bologna.
Hey, it's the best.
So the challenge on the backside is you have parolees coming out of the state prison system, and the way it's been explained to me is it's basically a 2-for-1, 2 parolees versus 1 that's been sent to the halfway house on our side. So it's a 65-bed facility. It holds a number of people, but we're also battling populations in the state prison system to find a bed, and we're one of many other counties.
Outside of that, everything else going okay over there then, Trent?
yes, it is, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Angie, how's the safety?
Unfortunately, we've been really busy, had a lot going on, a lot of new challenges. We've talked before, I know there's been times where we talk about our numbers and everything. And I've always said, I don't do it alone. You know, we have department heads that are fantastic, that work very hard to make sure that our employees are getting taken care of. But we're running into some challenges on the medical side, that are not necessary, and it's definitely led to some frustration on my part and a few meetings out there. And so it's just, if you don't have the right team and everything working together, then you can hit challenges that add extra to the things that are already going on. So, yeah, we've been busy. Unfortunately, way too busy.
Thank you. Janelle, Treasurer's Office?
Good morning. We just keep them busy, putting lots of mail, lots of customers coming in, both sides, motor vehicle and taxes, but nothing new to report.
Okay, thank you. Jared Lassiter.
Well, land use has been pretty busy this season here, late summer. It seems like there's a lot of stuff people wanting to get things finished, or get rolling by the end of the year. So we've got a couple subdivisions on the agenda today, minor subdivisions, and just other prospective subdivisions, discussing with initial plans with people, a couple of zoning permits, but yeah, just keep them busy.
Okay, thank you. Natalie, Recorder's Office?
Good morning. Everything's going well in the recorder's office. Nothing new to share.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Carter, Secondary Roads.
Good morning. For what you would think slowing down, it's not the case. I think we just keep on going on. It's more to do than we're ever going to get to. So, things are moving along. Obviously, it's bone dry. We have a fair amount of washboards on the roads. I'm sure you've seen some of them, Jim, and we've been trying to wait for moisture. I mean, that's what you really need to do a proper job. We've kind of sort of given up on that, and now we're going to do some dry weather blading, which if you think it's dusty now, wait till we do that. And we have started that. We started that late last week. So you'll see a little bit of spot blading. We're trying not to do full length if we can avoid it. Just trying to help them out, because it just is, I think our best chance right now is 50% on Friday. Of course, that doesn't do us a ton of good when it's coming into a weekend. So anyway, we're out trying to help out just some of the washboards, not really full length, and see if we can do some good. And we are still concrete patching. I would mention, if you're going to the landfill, there are, I think, 2 different 1-lane setups there. So a contractor out there is doing that, and then we're also doing a patch up on Iowa City Road. So that's kind of been the theme of the summer for a couple of the crew members, but lots of stuff going on. So we're moving on.
I've got one question to ask you. This morning, when I was coming back, just where, before you turn off into Danville, going west or going east,
On
that dirt road going across there, there's a dump truck dumping some stuff in there.
over by Danville?
Yeah, right off the 34, right off the highway.
I don't think we have anything going out there. I won't say that they didn't take a load of dirt from somewhere, but at your time of day, though, that wouldn't have been our ditching operation.
It wouldn't have been yours. It's not in the ditch. It's in there where you go over that dirt road that cuts across from
34 up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to call the guys and have them go out and take a look, because I don't know what's going on there.
Well, wasn't your guy?
Wasn't anything, was it right by the railroad tracks?
Yeah.
Wonder if the railroad's got something going on, cause they did a few projects along there. They had a couple of those crossings closed not too long ago. Was that one of the crossings that was closed, do you know?
No, it wasn't. It's on this side of Jimtown.
East of Jimtown?
And, yeah, it's east of Jimtown, and then
Okay,
it's in between where you turn off, to go to Danville and Jimtown Road.
okay, let me call the guys and
There's
have
a
them
road
take a
there
look.
that cuts across.
Yep. We'll take a look. And we're ditching, I should mention, we're ditching, actually, 190th, which is right there where John Deere is, that kind of runs over to Big Hollow. We're ditching on that road right now, so we're keeping moving,
Okay.
and I'll have the guys check that out, Jim, thanks for saying something.
Okay, thank you. I forgot it earlier until you started talking about ditching.
I'm gonna pass it on now.
Okay, correspondence.
I have none.
I have none. There isn't any here. So we shall move on to discussion and vote. We have payroll reimbursement claims in the amount of $564.25 and non-cashable is zero.
Motion to approve. Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Now we have accounts payable claims in the amount of $407,688.69.
Motion to approve. I'll second that.
Sarah?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Okay, now we have resolution 2025-48, final plat for the Hawkeye Ridge subdivision. Jared, this would be you.
Yep. So one lot minor subdivision, Prairie Grove Road, northeast of Middletown. Basically you got a 46 acre property that's owned by, jointly by two brothers. And the plan is for each of them to build a house on that property. They've already actually cleared a site for that, where those would go along the road. But this subdivision basically split the lot in two, so each would own a equal size half of that acreage. In terms of the review process, no major comments received. It is within, just barely within 2 miles of Middletown, but it was submitted to the city for review. They had no concerns with a subdivision that far out, so they ultimately passed a resolution waiving a full review of the subdivision. And then have a fence waiver here for the agricultural property to the west. They got that signature right away, so that was pretty straightforward. And then the resolution, we just have a condition on there, the standard condition anytime it involves construction of a new home, just acknowledging that they will need to get a permit with the health department before they build, and then have it installed before they move in. So that would recommend approval.
Motion to approve. Second.
Sarah Doty?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. We'll sign the other after the meeting.
Sure.
We'll get these to this first. You need a short name like I got.
That would help things out quite a bit.
Okay, now we have a resolution 2025-049 for the final plat for the first division of the Kroll Farm subdivision.
Unfortunately, we don't have a Cyclone Ridge subdivision to balance out the other one, but here's what we have. We have first addition to Kroll subdivision. It's actually, the original Kroll Farm subdivision was platted about 30 years ago, a few miles northeast of Burlington, off of 85th Avenue. There's one of the lots, it's fairly large, it has frontage along 85th, and it's used for farmland with some timber at the back. This is basically splitting off a piece of that lot at the front, right along the road, just under 1.5 acres, and it's for a family member to build a home on that lot. So there is an access easement on there for the parent parcel that it's being carved out of. That parcel would still have frontage along the road, but they intend to continue using that same access driveway for the farm equipment. And so just to make that clear, we did include a condition on the resolution that they would need to use that same access point for both lots, and any additional entrances would require prior approval from secondary roads. And then apart from that, once again, it's involves a proposed new home, so we have that same condition on there about needing to get the septic permitted in advance. And then no other major comments there. This one was not within 2 miles of the city, so recommend approval.
Okay, thank you.
I move to approve. Second.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Okay, moving on, we have the tenant, Stoppel, how do you pronounce that? Stoppel agreement.
So what's happening there, Jim, is we're, by the lease that's already assigned with that building, we have 10 days to approve an estoppel agreement. So what this does is we're in the middle of a 10-year renewable lease. And so what this is saying is that we would agree that if they sell the building, which they plan on doing, that we will maintain that lease with the new building owner.
Same terms.
Same term.
Same term,
Same lease.
same amount, everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Motion to approve. Second.
Sarah?
Tom Broker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Thank you. Trent, thanks for going over that. I was concerned when I seen that first, so. This is for the tenant, who do you want to sign this for the tenant? You want the
You can sign it,
auditor?
either way. That's fine.
I think the auditor would be best for that issue. Resignation.
Oh, okay.
You initial that? Okay, now we have a resignation from the Washington Township trustees. I, Justin Myers, wish to resign from the Washington Township Trustees in Des Moines County, Iowa for reasons of conflict of interest by being the fire chief also. John Crouch will be taking over my term.
Motion to approve resignation.
Second was a thank you for doing a thankless job.
Sarah?
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Tom Brooker,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Now we have an appointment to the Washington County Trustees. The Moines County Board of Supervisors, I'm requesting your approval to be appointed to fulfill the remainder of a 4-year term expiring on 12/31/2028 for the Washington County Township. John Crouch.
Motion to approve with a thank you.
I'll second that. Yeah, thanks, John.
Sarah?
Tom Brooker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell.
Yep.
Jim Carrey.
Yes. Now I have reports, the sheriff's report for fees collected on August of 2025, and I have the clerk's report for fees collected on 2025.
Motion to approve.
These will be in the auditor's office reviewing and showing discretion. You second that?
You will have to second.
Yeah, I should. Yeah, I need to. I get a little happy.
He's excited to be back. Welcome back anyway, Shane. You look a lot better than the past couple of times I've seen you.
I appreciate that. I don't know how to take that though. You know, I'm looking
That's a
better.
personal decision. You can take it however you want.
Sounds a lot better.
I'm feeling better with this.
Now we have the minutes for the regular meeting on September 9th, 2025.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Sarah?
Tom Brooker,
Yes.
Shane McCampbell,
Yes.
Jim Carrey.
Yeah. Do we have any other business?
Have none.
I have none.
Future agenda items?
We have a wind work session next week.
Okay. That's it. Okay, committee reports.
I had none.
I had a youth appointment or a youth board, but they canceled last minute, so nothing to report.
Okay, I had a Russ meeting. Everything's going pretty good over Russ. We've, Bruce is out. He'll be back probably in a week or so. But, everything's real kosher, and everybody's up to date on the table. We're not behind. That's good news for a change. And then I had a detention center meeting down at Montrose, and as I told the sheriff this morning, if you get all the kids, maybe at school, just serve them the meal that the prison caters in for juvenile detention, and have them to eat that meal for a couple days, they won't want to cause any crimes.
Maybe they'll straighten them out.
Yeah, it would straighten me out, I'll tell you.
The bologna though is quite good.
It wasn't
Well, it's
long.
turkey, it's healthy.
That's the word on the street.
But, we did give to the jail down there, Lee County Jail, we allocated $30,000 out of our juvenile detention budget. And we've got the money to do it, to upgrade the kitchen over at Lee County Jail. And we're gonna start serving the meals there. The juvenile detention, for you who don't know it sits right next to Lee County Jail. And they're upgrading the kitchen there, and they're gonna start cooking their own meals.
Good deal.
And then they're just gonna carry them right, it's about like walking from here to the sheriff's office.
I know.
And they're gonna have hot meals. So that's gonna start probably the end of the year, time we get the upgrade and everything.
So you ought to be happy, Brian.
Yeah, and we're doing pretty good. We're not having a lot of juvenile crime right now, so that's a good thing for us.
Absolutely.
But Polk County, now, that's a different story. They're keeping us pretty full, so. And we did agree to have a contract for non-members. There's 7 counties that own this facility. And we've got counties that's wanting to come in and house their juveniles there for $225 a day, which is a lot more, but you gotta remember, they have certified school teachers that are teaching these kids, and they make them do these courses. And it's gonna be cheaper than what, and even housing down here, than what they're having to pay up there to keep them, so. And we did, we're gonna let them sign a contract, and I think Washington County's gonna be the first one to sign the contract with us, and to do this, so.
Okay.
That's all I had. Public input. Anybody from public have anything to say? We'll give you 2 minutes.
It looks like you have a comment on the screen.
So, someone on there, Dale Allison says that he emailed the supervisors and the county attorney's office on Sunday.
There's the county attorney's office on Sunday, you may wish to.
Do your spam folders.
Yeah, I don't remember getting any Dale, but I'll check.
I haven't checked the spam folder.
I'll check my spam as well, because I don't know.
I've checked mine. I don't know why. Anyway,
Mine said it's an email from Dale Allison, don't open. That's what mine said, so.
what,
I'm just giving it to Dale a little bit.
when did he do
Is it this weekend?
On Sunday.
It's Sunday.
I don't bring my phone in here, so I don't know.
this? Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going on.
I haven't seen it. But plenty from Sarah Doty. Sheesh.
Well, gotta stay busy somehow.
I am familiar with that facility down there in Lee County, reaching out for help. I was down there when they built that. I was the ironworker superintendent on the Amex plant. And they kept running across the road or sending a pickup to borrow this and to borrow that. I don't know what the hell they were using.
I don't have anything from.
How many years ago was that, Tom?
Oh, 40, my daughter was 1.
Wow, man, time goes by quick.
She's 46 now.
Been that long?
About 45 years.
Just a few years.
Something like that. Somewhere around 1980.
Just time goes
Okay,
by
the
quick.
2 minutes are up, so with an aye, we're adjourned.
Aye.
Aye.
Well, I will piggyback on what those guys were saying. Shane, it's great to see you looking so good.
Thank you.
We're glad to
Thank-
have you back.
Have a big
Glad
head
to see
Hey,
you
I
feel
put,
good.
don't overdo it. Hey, I put deodorant on this morning. I mean, I scrubbed between my toes. I really went in.
You really
so
went all out, huh?
I'm just glad you recognized. Thank you.